Nashville sun's going down. But,
Yeah.
So we got a few interviews left, so we're here with.
Layla from Sonic Boom 6.
How's Nashville been, or how's work been treating you so far?
Very, very well. Yeah, I think this is week 2 or 3. It all blends into one, but it all blends into one big ball of fun.
You haven't had any bad warps nightmares yet?
No, not yet. But I'm waiting for the RV to break down or to run out of petrol or lose my voice. But you know, we're a very positive band. Like we deal with stuff as it happens rather than we try not to preempt it.
Yeah, that's true. It's like one of those knock on wood things though.
Yeah, and you know, Warped Tour is like nothing else. It's as much fun as it is. It's tiring. You know, it's hard work. So we just keep each other's sort of morale up. We're all really stupid, and we laugh at the worst things. And yeah, it's great.
How long have you been a touring band for?
15 years.
Jeez.
Started when I was 5. No, I didn't really. I started when I was a lot older than I was 5, but yeah, you get what I'm saying.
Probably started playing music then, though.
Exactly. Yeah, I stood in front of the TV when I was 5, with my tartan skirt on, pretending to be Axl Rose. So, yeah.
Throughout your many years of touring, what is the weirdest thing you've ever seen on the road?
I've seen a lot of weird stuff. Lots of penises, like too many to even think of, like to count. What else? The weirdest thing I ever saw. We played in Michigan. It was a club show, and after we played, we looked onto the stage, and there was a woman with her back towards the audience like this, and she was like shaking, and she was playing something, looked like a tambourine. She was doing that for about 5 minutes, and then she turned around and she had a baby attached to her front. And I'm talking, this is like 1 a.m. This was not like 6 p.m. Baby attached to her with some little ear defenders on, just grooving out. It's pretty weird. I had to like pinch myself, make sure and that's when I was drinking. So I was like, I must just have drunk a lot of brandy. But no, it was real.
I see a lot at Warp people that show up with like 2-year-olds or women that are 9 months pregnant. I'm like, how the hell did you do that?
I was just talking to Kevin, and Kevin was saying like the last few years the amount of animals. Like, I'm not joking. About 10 minutes ago on our merch, a Chihuahua dog just did a poo, just right in front of us on the merch. Like, not even joking. And the poo was the size of the dog. Like it was, yeah. So it's very, Warped Tour is a very open festival. It's open to all different races, nationalities, animals. Like no one is excluded from Warped Tour.
Yeah, I guess that's the good part about it.
That's the great part. You know, if dogs want to come and take a poo, buy our merch, that's fine with me. It was a cute dog. I just looked away when it was doing its business.
Get him a very tiny shirt.
He needs a nappy. That's what he needs. He needs a tiny nappy on that pooey body.
So off of your recent record that you just released, what has been your favorite song to play live?
So we released a new record on Monday in the UK called Cardiac Address, and it's 8 punk hardcore songs. The song we're playing off it on Warped Tour is called Learn to Live With It. It's kind of like rock and rolly, rock and rolly, hardcore. It's fun because it's like I never scream because I never sound cool when I scream. I always sound like I don't know, like not cool. The opposite. Like if that Chihuahua was being strangled, that's how I sound. But this one it's the right tone of voice for me. So when I scream, it sounds cool.
Do you have any song off the record that you feel is like the black sheep of the record?
That we're just one big black sheep. Like, we're Sonic Boom 6. We're a weird band. We mix punk, hip-hop, reggae, rock. Like, yeah, we should have just been called Sonic Boom Black Sheep. So, yeah, no song is. We don't know how to write a consistent album, as in where it all sounds the same. We're from Manchester. It's like everything is. It's about diversity, progression. So we just mix it up when and when we can.
Do you have a favorite hometown venue to play?
Yeah, there used to be a venue called the Roadhouse in Manchester, which is so cool, and one called the Borderline, which is going back a few years, and that was the first place I ever saw Korn. I saw a few other bands there as well. It was like the kind of Primus, like it's like an underground venue. It fit like 100 people in it. So before American bands got really big, they would play there. So it was always cool going there as a kid.
Do you feel like the fans are a little bit better over there? Like, I've heard a lot of British bands say that fans are a lot more aggressive.
It's really hard to say because like you get different places in America. Like fans in Nashville are going to be different than fans in New York, and fans in Boston, fans in LA. So it's really difficult to sort of stereotype the whole of the UK. So you know what, fans are fans. As long as I don't care. As long as people are smiling and clapping, that's enough for me.
Have you had any like super standout moments with fans yet on Warped?
Yeah, every gig the crowd is getting busier and busier. So we started in Seattle, and I reckon there was about 30 people there, and then we were in Denver the other day and Salt Lake City, and it's gone up to like 100, 150. So it's working, like, and yeah, the front row, there's like 4 people with our t-shirts on at the front, and you know these are cities we've never played. And then in Salt Lake City there was a dinosaur in the crowd, and I was like, I had to stop the set. I was like, whoa, this is like something else. So it's been great, and it's getting better.
All right, I think we'll leave it at that. Do you have any last words you'd like to leave with your fans?
Just check out Sonic Boom 6. New album came out last week. If you've seen us on Warped Tour or you like our music, go and tell all your friends to come and see us, because we're playing all summer long.
Thank you.
Thank you.
How can you miss someone you never met? I cringe thinking about the wasted breath, the wasted youth I wasted on you. How can you miss someone so quick to forget? Illogical and separate, so easy.